The ZigZag Trade Indicator, which is available for various platforms on the TradingFinder website. From this section, you can download the indicator file for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms and run it on your chart. Additionally, traders can read this page to learn about how the indicator works and its functionality. From the Navigator section, we select the indicator file and run the indicator by dragging the file onto the chart. Once the indicator is placed on the chart, it starts displaying support and resistance levels based on the pivot points of the zigzag indicator on the price chart. The ZigZag Trade Indicator is an advanced and enhanced version of the ZigZag Indicator, which identifies its pivot points using this indicator and displays support and resistance levels by extending the pivot points. For example, in this section, the price is forming higher highs and higher lows. Here, a pivot low point has been identified. The indicator has identified this pivot point as support and has extended it. After the price retraced and pulled back to this level, we can see that a price reaction occurred here and the price moved upward. At another point, the price action was clearly forming progressively lower highs and distinctly lower lows, indicating it was firmly established in a significant downtrend. At this crucial point, a prominent pivot high has been precisely identified, and the sophisticated indicator has effectively extended this particular pivot high, thereby accurately recognizing it as a key and robust resistance level. When the price pulled back to this level, it reacted here and then continued its downward movement. In the Settings section, under Inputs, there are options available for us. In the first input, we can set the depth value. In the second input, we can specify the deviation value for the zigzag indicator, and in the third input, we can set the backstep value here. In the last input, we can also enable or disable the display of the zigzag lines. And if I enable these lines, the indicator will start displaying the zigzag lines, which you can see extend from the pivot points and are shown as support or resistance levels. The higher we set the indicator's parameters, the zigzag lines and pivot points will be identified over longer periods, and the support and resistance levels drawn will have greater reliability. Well friends, we've reached the end of this indicator tutorial. We'd be happy if you share your comments and suggestions with us in the comments section.